Alright, so once again, my name's Bailey. I'm going to be teaching our class Top Tools SLM Uses Online. These are great free online resources that we use and that you can utilize for your business. So to get started, we're going to start with Todoist.com. So if you are like me, I know I like to make lists for tasks that I need to accomplish, and I love having a paper list so I can actually check things off, cross them out when I'm finished. So Todoist is basically an online version of that. It's an online checklist. It's free to sign up. This is what the homepage of Todoist.com looks like. I'm going to go ahead and sign in so I can show you what my account looks like. So once again, this is a free platform that you can use to make lists. This is what the page looks like once you're signed in. It basically shows you the next 7 days of tasks that you have coming up. Looks like I finished everything for today, and I'm off through the weekend, but on Monday we have some new things on here. These are recurring tasks. You can see these show up every workday, I believe. So you can, once you're finished with these, you basically just go through and you can check the boxes and finish everything for your day or for your week. And once you check it, it usually gives you a great job, you're done. But it's really easy to add new tasks. So say today I actually need to add something new. I can go under that date and click the Add Task button. And let's just say I have a team meeting at 3 p.m. Perfect. So when I started to type at and then 3 p.m., it actually turned into like a little calendar button. Oops. Interesting. I have actually never seen that before. Let's try and make that happen again. At 3 p.m. Oops. Oh, ooh, AM. Okay, so actually when you start to type in the date or the time, it'll actually designate that time for you here. So I added this, but it actually put it in at 3 a.m. So I'm going to click this ... and edit the task. Over here to the right, it does have the date and time. It did change it to tomorrow, so I'm just going to click on here and change that out. Perfect. So now today at 3 p.m. I've added a team meeting. If I click this ... button, we can see there are different things that we can set up. We can mark this as a different priority. Obviously the red flag would make this a super top priority. It changes this little bubble to red. We can make this, we can postpone it by clicking this little arrow button. It is showing us the date. If we want to push this to next week, we can click on this button, and then more options here. Oops. Over here you can have different projects listed, so you can add different things under different lists. So basically I have like personal tasks, work tasks, errands, shopping, movies to watch. It's an interesting one. But on your inbox, this is basically, oops. Inbox would be all of your tasks that you have to do. As you can see over here, these ones with the little like recurring arrow buttons, these say that this task happens every Tuesday. So I usually am on the next 7 days page, and I can just see what my work looks like, or I'm sorry, my week looks like here, and I can go through, check things off, add new tasks, and work from there. So Todoist is a really great, simple, free online tool that you can utilize. Like I said, it's basically an online checklist. I'm just going to go ahead and check that box and say that it's done. Alright, so that was our first one, Todoist.com. Now I'm going to hop over to Google Drive. So a lot of what we do at Scott Leroy Marketing is actually on Google. This is my Drive account. Basically, it's like an online storage system for important documents, files, It's really cool. You can actually upload documents here and share them with teammates. So Google Drive is really great if you are working with other people. As you can see here, I just have a lot of my files in this basically folder. So to show you guys one example of how we can add a document and actually add people onto it so they can make changes, I'm going to go over to the top left. I'm going to click on the New button. And we have a few options here. We can add a new folder. We can add a new file, upload a folder. We can start out with a new Google Doc, a new Google Sheet, which is basically like Excel, or Google Slides, which is like PowerPoint, but they're all hosted online on Google. If you've ever created any marketing materials from scottleroymarketing.com, like our email signatures, you've worked in Google Slides before. But I'm actually just going to upload a file from my computer. I'm going to click the File Upload button. And I'm going to upload this first one in my Downloads folder. Select that. And once that's finished, we can see down at the bottom right it says One Upload Complete, Class Spreadsheet. So when I click on that, alright, so this is just giving me a preview of the Excel file. You can see that here. But say I actually wanted this to be in my Google Drive as like an editable document that I can share with other people. So once I'm looking at this, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go to the top and click Open With. And hopefully you guys can't hear that too loudly. The gardener is actually here, so I apologize if you can hear the leaf blower out there. But I'm going to click Google Sheets. So like I said, this is very similar to Excel, but it's hosted online through your Google account. So if I click on Google Sheets, it's basically now, when it's doing this, it's working and converting my Excel spreadsheet into a Google document. So once this has loaded, perfect. So now my list is in Google Drive in Google Sheets, and I can actually go in here and edit this. So I can add more people. I can basically edit my list, add people, remove people, you know, change the font. But what's cool about this is changes are saved immediately, and you can actually share this with other people on your team. So if we go up here to the Share button and click on that, we have a few options. We can get a shareable link, so you can copy this link and email it to people. Text to people, I guess, if you want. Or you can go down here to people, and you can actually start to type in some of somebody's email address. Let's say I want to add Scott to this. Perfect. So now what I can do is I've selected the people I want to share this with. I can say, check out this spreadsheet. There we go. I believe if we click the Advance button, okay. Let's see. So yeah, this is actually just going to send over to Scott, and then he will have access to this sheet. I believe he can, let's see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, so basically there are different settings in here. You can actually set this up so people can only view the document. You can set it up so people can edit it. I want whoever I'm sending this to be able to make changes, so I believe this is set up as view. So I think as long as I set this up, can edit. Okay, perfect. So anybody who gets this link now that I've changed, I'm in the link sharing section. Anybody who I send this link to, it says access, anyone, no sign-on required. So basically anybody who gets this can edit, can comment, can view. So before it was set on view, they could only look at the document, but if I change this to edit and click save, oh actually, there we go. There we go. Anybody who has this link can edit it. So I sent this link over. I'll send that over to him. And then once that person accepts it, they'll get a nice little Gmail message. It'll say, Bailey has shared this document with you or shared a file on Google Drive with you. So once they've accepted that, they can actually come on here and work on this same list. So it's pretty cool. We actually have a lot of spreadsheets that we use for our setup process in Scott Leroy Marketing. So we can actually have all of our team members on that same sheet at the same time, working on it, accessing it, making changes if they need to, and those changes are all actually updated live. It's kind of funny, you can be on here, and if somebody else is working, you'll see this little blue box will actually be highlighted different colors for different people, so you can actually see if they're moving around on here and working. So that's just one example of Google Drive. You can add basically anything on here. It's really cool. It's like I said, an online storage system. This is also really great for sending big files. So say you have like a really large document or a picture, maybe a headshot, that the file size is too big and you can't email it. You can actually upload that to Google Drive and then send that to people. So let's say I have this flyer here actually. Created this flyer. Maybe say, for example, that this file was just a really large file size and it was too big for me to email to people. What I can do is I can go up here to the ... button, more actions, and I can click share. And same sort of thing, I can type in people's email addresses and then they will receive a link with this document in it. So Google Drive is an awesome, awesome tool. Like I said, it's free. All of you, if you aren't using Gmail, you actually do get a free Gmail account with your Keller Williams account. So your kw.com email is a Gmail account. So just know that you all have access to Google Drive, and it's a really awesome tool for storage and sending and sharing documents. So next thing we'll go ahead and move along is Google Voice. So I believe it's voice.google.com. So we actually used Google Voice for a long time. I don't want notifications from you. Here at Scott Leroy Marketing, but we switched over as our company grew. We had to actually pay for a phone service. But Google Voice is an awesome free service that you can use for your business. I know a lot of times agents, maybe you don't actually want to have two phones for your business, but you may want to keep your personal number separate from a business number. You can actually create a free phone number with Google Voice. So let's see, it looks like I'm on my homepage. It looks like I do have a number. So if there were any calls in here, over here on the left, it would display all of my incoming and outgoing calls. It'd just be a whole list. I believe over here it would be showing voicemails or any text messages that come in. Let's see, I'm in the messages section. That would be here. Voicemails. So basically it's like an online system for your voicemail or for your phone number. So like I said, this is free. You can create a free phone number and start using it for your business. I believe the storage is limited for the free accounts. So if you really are going to be utilizing this quite a bit, you may have to upgrade your account and go to a paid account. But it is actually free to go ahead and create the number. Let's just sign out. I'm going to sign out and see if I can go through the process of adding a new phone number. Here we go. Here's the home page. A free phone number for expanding your network, for work-life balance, like I said, for the delivery guy. So basically you can come to voice.google.com and click Get Google Voice. It will ask if this is a phone number you'll be utilizing on Android, your iPhone, or maybe on your computer. I'll just click iPhone. Oh, interesting. So this is actually taking me to the App Store. So this is asking how I'm setting this up right now. So I'm going to say web because I'm on my computer right now. There we go. So then I already created that phone number. So what you would have to do is sign in, create a free phone number. It'll walk you through it. It'll ask you what area code you want, and then it'll generate a phone number for you. And basically it's as simple as that. So I'm not going to go through and create a phone number because I actually already have one attached to this email and I don't really want to add one to my Gmail. So yeah, that is Google Voice. It's very easy. It's free. So if you guys do want that extra free phone number, if you want to keep a separate number from your personal number, I would recommend starting with Google Voice. So, moving right along, Hootsuite. We use Hootsuite, I guess, probably every day here at Scott Leroy Marketing. We actually do a lot of social media management for clients, and Hootsuite is a really great tool that helps us manage that. So, basically what Hootsuite does is, say for example, I wanted to post something on my Facebook, on my Twitter account, and on my LinkedIn account. Rather than having to go to each of those websites separately and post one by one, Hootsuite is a tool where you can actually add in all of your social media profiles in one place. So you can actually create that post once, select which profiles you'd like to add it to, and then it'll post them all at one time. So this, if you're really big on social media, if you like posting to your accounts so your clients can see what you're up to, Hootsuite might be a great tool for you to check out. So it actually is free, I believe. So it says start your free 30-day trial, but I'm going to click compare plans to actually see. I believe there is a free plan here. You can add up to 3 social profiles. So if you're not using like a whole bunch of different stuff, if you're only posting on a few different platforms, you can actually get this for free and it'll be perfect for you. So that's that price. Looks like we are on the Pro plan. I'm not totally sure. It's interesting. I'm not signed in, but it's saying current plan. So I actually don't know the cost of this, but I don't think it's too expensive. You can add up to 50 social profiles. And yeah, so I'll actually show you. I'll go in. There are different prices here, but it looks like we have the Pro. But if you only have like a Facebook, and I think you can schedule on Instagram now or like a LinkedIn, Twitter, what have you. If you only are using 3, the free one is probably going to be your best bet. So I'm going to sign in and show you just a little bit of what this looks like. Oop, this isn't the right one. We have so many accounts, it's hard to keep track of. I had a feeling it was this one. There we go. Alright, so this is bringing me into our Hootsuite dashboard. Like I said, we manage social media for a lot of clients and a lot of offices. So this is basically my homepage, and it's showing a stream of different things we have going on. So this is like a live timeline of things that have actually gone out, showing scheduled posts over here. But I'll show you how simple this is. We can go in and we can create our post here. Maybe we wanted to say, Happy Friday, make it a great weekend. We can then go in, we can add links if we wanted to. A lot of times people will post their open houses on here. We can attach something, we can schedule this, which is really cool. So if we click on this little calendar button, we can actually select the dates and time that we would like this to go out. If we don't want to schedule this, we can just go here. Actually, now it's on schedule. If we don't want to schedule this, we can turn this button off. Oops. And we can hit send now. There we go. But if we wanted to schedule this in the future, say we're working on Sunday and we have all our posts, we want to get them scheduled out for the week so we don't have to worry about that, you can actually do that in Hootsuite, which is awesome. So you can come in here, say we want this to go out, I guess it wouldn't make sense. So let's go Monday. We'll say happy Monday. Make it a great week. Perfect. But today's Friday, so let's say we want to schedule this for Monday. I can click on the date, change out the time. You can actually receive an email when it's sent so you can see it. And then over here we have all of our profiles. Like I said, we have a whole lot on here. That's got to be more than 50. So what you can do is you can go through and actually find the profile you'd like to send this to. Maybe Keller Williams City Life wants to have a great week next week. I can go in and select that. We can also select multiple profiles if we wanted to. Maybe we wanted this to go on all of these. Oh, you can only select one Twitter network. Interesting. There we go. So to say that that's our Facebook and our Twitter, you can select those multiple profiles, select your date, time, put in your message, and hit this schedule button, and then it'll basically gear that up for you, and then on that date and time, it'll post out. So super simple. Like I said, we have the paid account, but the free account gives you up to 3 profiles for free. So this definitely might be something you want to check out if you are posting on social media. Alright, so the next thing I want to show you guys is an app that we use all day, every day. It's called Ring Central. Let's see if I can find it. Alright, so Ring Central, they actually just changed the name. It was called Glip for a while, but now it's called Ring Central. So this is basically like AIM, like AOL Instant Messenger. So this is really great for business though. In this app, it's free. I guess you can upgrade it for a higher cost, but it's like AIM or Google Chat, Google Voice, basically amped up. So you can add different groups, you can send files through here, you can I think you can create different tasks, things like that. So I'm not going to show you ours just because I do have like live work chats going on right now. But if you are using, if you are a team and maybe you don't want to get into like group texts that get really annoying, I would recommend using Ring Central because you can put this app on your phone, you can mute it, you can add different groups, have chats with different people, and it's not going to interfere with your texting so you have like 1 million people in one group text. So this is just a free app that we use. We're on our computers all day long, so if you are working on your computer a lot and you want to chat with your team that way, Ring Central is a really great app for you. Alright, moving right along, I'm going to go to Fiverr.com. So Fiverr is a website where you can get a lot of tasks accomplished for you for $5. So things like getting a document translated into another language, getting a logo made, stuff like that. So this is basically a marketplace for different freelance services. Things like graphic design, digital marketing, writing and translation. Someone can make a video for you, do an audio recording for you, stuff like that. A lot of them start at $5, so you can actually go in here and find a logo for $5. So I'll just click on this graphics and design button. As you can see, totally lots and lots of different options in here. Photoshop editing, t-shirts, merchandise, stuff like that. I'll just click on logo design. Oh my goodness, this is asking me a lot of questions that I don't want to answer. I'm just going to go up to here to the top and click search logos. Here we go. Alright, so if you need a logo, this might be a great place for you to find a graphic designer. Looks like this one's starting at $10, some a little bit higher in price. animated logos. So you can actually come in here, find a designer that looks like the fit you are going for, and I think $50 for a nice logo is not bad. So this is just a great tool to help you find people to create things for you for a great price. I think you can also find like online assistants here if you're into that. So lots and lots of tools here for a great price. So this is Fiverr.com. Alright, I'm just going to show you guys a couple other sites that we use. One of them is tinypic.com. So this is an image hosting site. Sometimes on Gmail to, like it's giving me these very targeted ads. If anybody wants to buy me a Gucci purse, let me know. So tinypic is a website for hosting images. So sometimes when you want to add like an email signature to your Gmail account or add images into e-edge messages, stuff like that, you do have to host them online. You can't host them through your e-edge account, but there's also this site, tinypic.com. So let's see, I'm going to choose a file from my computer. Let's just see what I have in here. I'm just going to use, oh here we go, this is a flyer for some event. Where did it go? Red Bash. Okay. So say I needed to attach this to my Gmail or something like that and it was asking for a URL. I can upload my images here and click Upload Now. The only thing about this site is it does have really annoying ads, so bear with me through that. Come on, double rainbow. Okay, interesting. Alright, so this is loading. It's uploading my image to give me a URL so I can use this online. It's going to reload the page. Here we go. This is the image that I imported. So now I have some different URLs. If I wanted to maybe embed this on my website. Oop, my goodness, the ads on here are just crazy though. This is the HTML for websites. You can actually go into your website and add this in. Or there are direct images. This would be the URL for like adding it to your Gmail, stuff like that. So if you're ever in a situation where you're trying to add an image to something and it's asking for a URL rather than letting you upload it from your computer, tinypic is a good resource for that. Oh my goodness, sorry guys. We do use this site, but the ads are just terrible, so maybe put up an ad blocker. Alright, a couple other things that we do use, PDF to JPEG.net. This is another site that's going to look kind of sketchy, but I swear we use it all the time. If you have ever created an email signature with us or utilized our marketing materials, you'll see that our instructions actually have PDF to JPEG on them. When you're downloading some of our marketing materials, we always recommend downloading it as a PDF, and then if you need it in the JPEG version, you can use this site to convert it. So basically what this does is if you have a high quality PDF and you need to maybe add it into the body of an email, you need it as a JPEG. You actually don't need like a fancy program or anything to do that. You can actually come here, choose the PDF off your computer, here we go, here's a flyer. So say I have this beautiful PDF flyer, but I need it in a JPEG form. I can come here, select that file off my computer. I'm always going to choose excellent for the quality, for my JPEG quality. And then when I click convert PDF to JPEG, it is going to import that file. And this is pretty cool. It actually says that they plant a tree for every 5,000 converted PDFs. So that's pretty awesome. So now it's giving me a lovely JPEG. So now I can go here to view or download. And now this is my PDF flyer, and now it is actually a JPEG, and I can save this on my computer. And this, so one reason you might need to do this is, like I said, if you had a PDF, you can't put that in the body of an email. You can't post a PDF on Facebook. You can't put a PDF on Instagram. So this is a great tool, so you can convert them to JPEG files and then use them in those ways. One other tool before we head out today is PDF Split. There are a few different sites, so I think it's this one, splitpdf.com. So if you have ever created a listing presentation through eEdge, you'll notice that you don't actually have the ability to remove pages from that document. People have asked that question in the past, and I always refer them to splitpdf.com. So what you can do here is, if you have a PDF that has multiple pages, and maybe you want to split it up into individual documents, so then you can get rid of a page, you can do that here. So basically, same sort of thing. You can select the PDF from your computer. Say you only want pages 1 to 6 out of 10. It'll actually get rid of the rest for you and only give you pages 1 through 6. And when you click this split button, it will basically separate it for you. You can actually extract them, so separate these into different files. And then you can actually merge them back too. So that is about it. I'll go ahead and put in the links for you guys. Ooh, actually, here's Ring Central. I just clicked it. I'm not going to show you guys my chats, because they're my work chats. But this is Ring Central, that app I was telling you about. As you can see, I have different groups set up here. They're set up as teams. So like we have our Scott Leroy marketing team chat, our support chat, a random chat, tips, Hootsuite scheduling, and then we have like individual chats with people. This is like a mini group here of 4, stuff like that. So, and then you can see, you can set up different notifications. You can receive video calls through Ring Central. So it's pretty cool. See, it used to be called Glip, and that's what it looked like before. It looks like they're not fully done with updating it, but you can see everything here. So that's a little preview of what Ring Central looks like. But I will go into our chat real quick, and I'll just put in our items, Google Drive, Google Voice. Alright guys, so I know that's like a lot. They wouldn't let me put them in all together. So these are all the items that we used today. These are the different sites, free tools that we checked out. So thank you guys for sticking around to our Friday class. If you do have any questions, let me just pull up our website really quick so you can see our contact information. If you do have questions, we are here Monday through Friday. Our emails are on 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern, and our phones are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. Once again, that's Monday through Friday. Here at the bottom of our website, you can see our contact information. This is our support line, and then this is our support email. So if you guys do have further questions, feel free to get in touch. I will have this class recorded on our YouTube page. After this, if you go to youtube.com/ScottLeroyMarketing, you can find all of our training here, all of our recent classes. So this is actually another great online free tool for you guys to utilize. So that is about it. So thank you guys. I hope you have a great weekend.